Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, February 13th. You'll be interested to know. 66 years ago, today in 1960, France successfully detonated its first nuclear device at the Algerian test site, marking the nation's entry into the circle of countries with strategic deterrent capability. The achievement affirmed France's national scientific and military independence and reshaped European security by adding a new sovereign voice to nuclear diplomacy. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 8 degrees with 8-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:14, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:38. It looks like we're in for a sunny Friday with a high near 37 and a light northwest breeze at around 9 miles per hour. Tonight, expect a chance of snow showers after midnight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 23, and a west wind around 8 miles per hour. For all you beach runners out there, the first high tide Friday will be at 8, with a low tide at 2:30. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 32 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday starts with a chance of morning snow showers before 10 a.m., then turns mostly sunny with a high near 39 and a west breeze near 7 miles per hour. Sunday is mostly sunny with a high near 35, then a slight chance of overnight snow before Monday, which will be mostly sunny with a high near 39 and an east wind near 6 miles per hour. Tuesday warms to around 43 with partly sunny skies and a slight chance of rain late Tuesday night, with lows in the low 30s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Massachusetts is exploring a new approach to lower the cost of building housing by potentially eliminating the requirement for a second staircase in mid-rise apartment buildings. Governor Maura Healey recently signed an order to investigate this possibility, which could lead to thousands of new housing units. Currently, the two-staircase rule restricts the number of apartments that can fit on smaller urban lots, pushing developers towards larger properties. The state estimates that nearly 5,000 parcels near public transit could be developed, possibly creating up to 130,000 new units. Fire safety officials will evaluate whether modern technology makes single staircases safe before any rule changes. Now on to sports. This year's Olympic medals are generating chatter for their defects in price. Several athletes reported their medals detaching from their ribbon, causing dents, and in one case, breaking in half. In response, the Olympic Organizing Committee is rechecking all the medals. American skier Breezy Johnson said, "I was jumping in excitement, and it broke," and warned others, "Don't jump in them." Olympic Organizing Committee spokesperson Luca Casas acknowledged issues and encouraged athletes to return faulty medals for repair. Despite the problems, the gold and silver medals are worth the most they have been in a century due to soaring precious metal prices. In local sports, Tristan Casas has arrived at spring training and is already causing a stir among fans. Once seen as a key piece for the Red Sox, he now faces pressure to prove he belongs, after struggling with injuries and a disappointing performance last season. His recent appearance wearing a red ski mask in 80-degree weather drew criticism, with some fans viewing it as a desperate bid for attention. With new competition for first base and designated hitter roles, Casas has a lot to prove in the coming weeks as he aims to secure his future with the Sox. In top news, Amazon's Ring has terminated its partnership with police tech company Flock Safety. This decision followed backlash from a Super Bowl advertisement promoting a search party feature that uses artificial intelligence to help locate lost pets. Privacy advocates criticized this feature, calling it a surveillance nightmare. Ring's spokesperson stated that the partnership was never active and no videos were ever shared between the services. Amazon acquired Ring for $839 million in 2018. The company aims to reposition itself, focusing on crime prevention while navigating scrutiny over privacy issues. In business news, on February 8th, sports fans watching the Super Bowl were treated to an advertisement for Claude, an artificial intelligence chatbot. This might have given investors with long memories an unsettling sense of déjà vu. In the present, investors' confidence in today's emerging technology has begun to wobble as companies prepare to spend astonishing amounts of money on it. Recently, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and Microsoft announced a combined expenditure of $660 billion on artificial intelligence in the coming year. However, concerns about high share prices and inflation are making markets feel jittery. Investors are searching for ways to hedge their equity risk, but options appear limited. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 14% for the week to about $66,000. Ethereum is down 15.5% to about $1,900. And XRP is down 16% to $1.36. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Apple says it is still on track to launch new Siri this year as promised. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reported that Apple's new Siri initiative faced internal delays, originally planned to start with iOS 26.4. Gurman suggested features may start appearing in iOS 26.5 or later in the year. This report has seemingly rocked investor confidence, with Apple stock plummeting today. In response, CNBC's Steve Kovach says Apple confirmed it remains on track to launch new Siri this year, reaffirming earlier promises. Apple has pledged that long-promised features will be available sometime in 2026. And in entertainment news, Dancing with the Stars is exploring a new spin-off series titled Dancing with the Stars: The Next Pro. Season 34 winner Robert Irwin is in discussions to host, while seasoned professional Mark Ballas may serve as a judge. This news follows the announcement of the inaugural Dancing with the Stars Con in summer 2026. The spin-off will seek the next professional partner for the main series and is set to be produced by BBC, airing on ABC and Hulu. Mark Ballas and his mother, Shirley Ballas, could comprise the judging panel. Tickets for the convention will go on sale on February 14th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the French philosopher and writer Albert Camus. And he said, "Real generosity toward the future lies in giving all to the present." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.